In the heart of Amityville, New York, nestled within a quaint neighborhood of well-maintained homes and manicured gardens, lies a house that carries the weight of a haunting history. Number 112 Ocean Avenue has become synonymous with tragedy and terror. But what makes this case stand out is not just the chilling tales associated with it, but also the unsettling question of whether the house itself holds on to the memories of the horrors that unfolded within its walls. It was on the fateful night of November 13, 1974, when a darkness descended upon the DeFeo residence at 112 Ocean Avenue. Young Ronald Butch DeFeo Jr. armed himself with a Marlin rifle. The house fell silent as he methodically took the lives of his father, his mother, and his 4 siblings as they slumbered peacefully in their beds. Each victim found in a supine position, their faces turned downward, suggesting an eerie sense of finality. No signs of a struggle, no cries for help, just an unnerving stillness that settled over the house like a shroud. When the police arrived at the scene, they were confronted with a mystery. There were no signs of forced entry, and the absence of any apparent motive made the crime even more perplexing. It was almost as if the killer had been part of the family, which indeed he was. As the investigation deepened, the truth began to unravel. Butch confessed to the heinous crime, but his explanation only added more layers of complexity. He spoke of voices that had compelled him to commit the murders, leaving investigators and onlookers alike to question the sanity of the perpetrator. Yet amidst the horror of this gruesome tale, there is another aspect that continues to captivate our attention: the house itself. Could it be that this seemingly ordinary dwelling harbors extraordinary secrets? As the years rolled by, rumors persisted about the house on Ocean Avenue. Whispers of strange occurrences and inexplicable events kept the public intrigued, and some even claimed to have witnessed firsthand the eerie phenomena that unfolded within those walls. Just a year after the horrific crime, an unsuspecting couple, George and Kathy Lutz, decided to purchase the house. Perhaps they were drawn to its tragic past, or maybe they saw it as a mere chapter in the home's history. Whatever their motivations, they were about to embark on a journey into the unknown. As the Lutz family moved into the house, they hoped to start a new life. Little did they know that they were stepping into a nightmare. Within days, strange things began to happen. The temperature plummeted to freezing levels, even with the thermostat set to comfortable levels. Doors slammed shut on their own, rattling the occupants with sudden and unexpected noises. And then there were the whispers. Faint voices that seemed to echo through the halls, carrying with them fragments of tormented souls. But the most disturbing phenomenon was yet to come. George, the patriarch of the family, began experiencing terrifying nightmares every night, each dream occurring precisely at 3:15 a.m., the exact time of the murders. These vivid dreams were not just figments of his imagination. They were shared by other members of the household, each person drawn into the dark vortex of the house's tormented history. Adding to the growing sense of unease, strange markings began to appear on the walls, an eerie green slime that oozed and spread, tainting the very fabric of the house. It was as if the walls themselves were weeping, shedding the remnants of the horror that had transpired within them. Then there were the voices. They grew louder, more insistent, echoing through the empty halls and whispering secrets from beyond the grave. They taunted the inhabitants, mocking their fear and feeding their darkest anxieties. One day, while playing in the house, their daughter encountered an imaginary playmate, a demonic pig creature with glowing red eyes lurking in the shadows. Terrified, their daughter described the creature to her parents, who, initially skeptical, soon realized that their child was not making it up. The apparition became a regular presence, appearing at the window, watching their every move with malevolent intent. As the days turned into nights, the hauntings intensified. Objects moved on their own, furniture overturned, and the air grew thick with an oppressive, suffocating dread. It was as if the house itself was coming alive, fueled by the pain and suffering it had endured. On the fateful 28th day, as George Lutz stood in the darkened hallway, he saw a horrifying sight, a black shadow emerging from the depths of the house. His wife, Kathy, screamed in terror as the temperature dropped dramatically and objects began flying through the air. Furniture overturned, pictures fell from the walls, and books flew off shelves. It was as if the house was convulsing in pain, unleashing its torment on its unsuspecting inhabitants. In a state of panic, the Lutz family fled, abandoning their possessions and racing away from the house that had become a portal to hell. News of the Lutz family's harrowing experience spread like wildfire, capturing the attention of the media and the public alike. Talk shows buzzed with speculation. Newspapers ran sensational headlines, and a book recounting their terrifying ordeal became an instant bestseller. Amidst the frenzy, renowned demonologists Ed and Lorraine Warren stepped into the fray. Investigating the house, they uncovered even more disturbing secrets. Using a camera, Lorraine captured an image that sent chills down the spines of those who beheld it. A ghostly boy with piercing red eyes seemed to peer out from behind a door, his presence both sorrowful and menacing. After their investigation, the Warrens declared the house to be dangerously haunted, sealing its fate as a place to be avoided at all costs. Despite the warnings, curious onlookers continued to gather outside the house, hoping for a glimpse of the supernatural activity. As the years went by, the house remained shrouded in mystery. Some claimed to have seen apparitions wandering through the rooms, while others reported hearing disembodied voices. Amidst the eerie tales, questions arose about the veracity of the Lutz family's story. Skeptics argued that it was a hoax, a fabricated narrative designed to gain notoriety and financial gain. They pointed to inconsistencies in the family's accounts and suggested that their story was a product of imagination rather than actual hauntings. However, the Lutz family vehemently denied these accusations, insisting that their experience was all too real. They underwent polygraph tests to prove their honesty and maintained that their story had not been concocted for personal gain. In the midst of the controversy, one thing remains certain. The house on Ocean Avenue stands as a testament to the enduring power of fear and the human fascination with the paranormal. Today, the house known as the Amityville Horror House continues to stand at 112 Ocean Avenue, its presence looming over the town like a specter from the past. While the physical address has been changed and the windows redesigned to obscure the view inside, the house's reputation as a symbol of terror remains intact. Despite its sinister reputation, the house has not been left abandoned. Over the years, several brave or perhaps foolish souls have dared to reside within its walls. However, none have stayed for long. Within months, they too have fled, citing unexplainable events and a pervasive atmosphere of dread. Now, as darkness falls over Amityville, residents exchange nervous glances toward the house on Ocean Avenue. The wind whispers through the trees, carrying with it the echoes of tragedy and despair. Those who pass by cannot help but wonder about the secrets hidden within those dark and creaking walls. Have evil spirits truly found refuge here? Or is it all a figment of an overactive imagination? The truth remains elusive, lost in the labyrinth of fear and uncertainty that surrounds this infamous house. So as you venture through the streets of Amityville, keep your eyes fixed on the house with the obscured windows. For within its depths may lie not just a house, but a repository of unspeakable horrors and a reminder of the darkness that can lurk in the most ordinary of places. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to watch another one. Thank you for watching,